Hello and welcome back to another video. Friday afternoon post work and it is bloody boiling.
It's boiling.
I'm boiling.
Shouldn't complain, but it's the British thing to do. Today's session is a cyclocross skills session, an hour long, so I'm heading to the local park basically to bike round in circles like a nutter for an hour practicing different skills. I'm going to be working on 5 different skills today ready for the cross season, so I'll jump to the park now and go through them 5 skills with you. Thankfully it is quiet at the park, so I'm not going to look like too much of a nutter. I've managed to convince, oh, you can't even see her from that distance, I've managed to convince the camera lady to come out and film some of this for me so I don't have to mess about with the camera too much. Getting her out in this heat is not her ideal weather conditions. Skill numero uno, we're going to be doing race starts. If you've ever done a cyclocross race, you'll know it's absolutely balls to the wall, full gas from the start. So making sure you're getting clipped in and nailing that first bit, because shit goes down in the first sort of 30 seconds. Go from 0 to 100. So race starts, skill number 1. Most important bit of the start, making sure you get clipped in just to nail that so you're not faffing about, and also picking the right gear for what surface you're on. If you're in the wrong gear, you can really struggle to get going. Skill number 2, gonna work on some cornering now, so hitting corners and just trying to get that punchy sprint power out of the corner. So skill number 2, cornering, just making sure you're getting down good power out of the corners. Obviously, same as the starts as well, make sure you're in the right gear. So when you're coming into the corner, you need to change gear as well so that you're in the right gear to nail it out. Obviously, you'll be coming from a faster speed, slowing down and then trying to hit the power again. Skill number 3, we're going to be doing dismounts and remounts. If you've ever done cross, some of the hurdles are pretty high, so you do have to get off sometimes, or get off to run up muddy hills, etc. We've all been there and absolutely cocked up. I didn't get off in time once and ploughed into one of the hurdles. So making sure you've got this nailed down, it is definitely key. That is skill number 3. Obviously just making sure that you've practiced that beforehand. You've got to be quite agile to get on and off the bike, but just making sure you don't panic when you get back on the bike. I sometimes do, like you're not getting your feet in, start panicking, it just makes everything worse. So trying to stay chilled, or as chilled as you can be when you're doing it. Skill number 4 is shouldering the bike. So obviously you've got to get off. If you need to run up a hill, getting the bike on your shoulder. A few pre-ride. Well, yeah, is it pre? No, it's during ride. What's the word for that? During. A few during ride adjustments to do the shoulder. I've been riding this on the road and doing some of my winter training on it, so I had bottle cages on. You can't shoulder your bike with them. Woo! Your heart rate gets so jacked doing these little sessions, getting on and off the bike. That's skill number 4. Obviously, that is definitely one I need to work on myself. I hate shouldering the bike. I'd rather run and push it just for comfort, but just making sure your hand's in the right place to scoop it up on the shoulder, and then it's optional. Some people grab onto the bar, I just grab onto the frame. That seems to be the most comfortable position for me, but definitely something I need to work on. Skill number 5, and the best skill, the bunny hop. I'm gonna need Sarah now to lay down to demo this
Don't
one.
be ridiculous.
I need someone to bunny hop.
Use the bag.
Use the bag. I don't know if I'll get over that. Oh, no pressure. I haven't done a bunny hop in ages. And that's a wrap with an hour of skills practice. So the last one, bunny hop, I'm not great at them either, and it needs a little bit of work, but my main thought when I'm coming up to it is just commit to it with enough speed. It can save you a lot of time in a race, but I normally weigh it up, risk versus I normally weigh it up, risk versus reward. Is it worth me bunny hopping it? Can I easily get over it? If I know I can hit that 100% of the time, I'll go for it. If not, I'll probably get off, run, and then remount. But just trying to nail down all of these elements just to try and save as much time. If you're good at bike handling, corners, the starts, you're going to save so much energy over your competitors, rather than just trying to be just a good rider. You need to be an all-rounder in cross. That's a wrap on another day of training. So my hour skills session, really good fun just to mix it up. It's not always about absolutely hammering yourself in intervals and long endurance sessions, but it's good fun to mix it up, try some skills and improve on them, but you also still get a good workout in. My heart rate was jacked on some of them little skills. Before we end it, shout out to the camera lady for coming down to the park to film this session. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.